Hello student, today we are going to start a poem Photograph. Photograph is a beautiful poem that is in your book Hornbill in 11th class core English. So today we are going to start this poem and try to understand this poem, and first of all let's know who written this poem. So this poem is written by Shirley Tolson. Okay, Shirley Tolson. Shirley Tolson, she was born on 20th May. First of all, let's know about her. She was born 20th May 1924 in England. Okay. She was greatly influenced by Celtic Christianity. She is also known for her book The Celtic Year and the Celtic Journeys. This was all about the author of this poem. Let's start the poem, and before starting the poem let's try to grab the sense of this poem. This poem is basically the photo album is a mirror. If we see the photo album, so photo album is a mirror that reflects joy of the past. The wistfulness of it sometimes make one emotional and almost always nostalgic. When we came across old pictures, so many stories of incident we have witnessed or heard of come back to us. In an instant, we start reliving the incident through the memories. So what happens when we came across photographs of loved ones who are not longer there with us? So this poem is all about. So let's start the poem. We will start from the four lines. The cardboard shows me how it was when the two girl cousins went paddling, each one holding one of my mother's hand, and she is the big girl, some 12 years or so. So here, the poet looks at the old pictures set within a cardboard frame. So what it is? Cardboard frame. The poet reminisces about the old memories, the memories of the past, through a photograph of her mother and her cousin. It shows her mother enjoying a holiday at the beach with her cousins, and the name of the cousins, Betty and Dolly. So here it shows her mother enjoying a holiday with their cousin. So Betty and Dolly, they are holding the hand of the poet's mother, who seems to be 12 years of age in the picture. So here this was the sense of these first four lines. The poet looks at the old picture that was set within a cardboard frame. The poet tried to behold the memory of the past through the photograph of the mother and her cousin. It shows her mother enjoying the holidays at the beach with her cousin Betty and Dolly, the name of their cousin. They are holding the hand of the poet's mother, who seems to be 12 years of age in the picture. I hope you got the sense of these first four lines. But if you have noticed, I used a word, reminisces. So what is the mean of this word? So it mean is indulge in enjoyable, recollection of past event, recollection of past event. This is reminisces. So if I give example of this word, like one should not reminisces about their sad past, as life always bring new opportunity to revive. Okay, let's move toward the other lines. Here, all three stood still to smile through their hair at the uncle with the camera, a sweet face my mother's. That was before I was born, and the sea, which appears to have changed less, washed their terribly transient feet. So here, that was the time when the poet was not even born. The line is my mother's face, that was before I was born. Okay, that was the time that when the poet was not even born, her mother looked young and attractive. A sweet face, my mother's. So he was saying that her mother looked young and attractive. The sea captured in the photograph has not changed. and the sea which appears to have changed less. It means that the sea in the photograph has not changed, but the mother has undergone change with the passage of time. With the three of them standing there, the sea seems to be washing their mortal feet, wash their terribly transient feet. It means that with the three of them standing there, the sea seems to be washing their mortal feet. Okay. So here, the sea as a backdrop of the picture represents the timelessness of nature. What? Timelessness of nature. So the poet's mother, along with her cousin standing in the front of sea, provides a contrast with her fragility and smallness. And here it highlights how short human life is. Okay, I hope you grab the idea of this poem. Let's move forward. Some 20-30 years later, she'd laugh at the snapshot. See Betty and Dolly, she'd say, and look how they dressed us for the beach. Here, 20 or 30 years have passed. In the first line, some 20-30 years later. It means कि 20 or 30 years have passed since that photograph was taken. For the mother, the photograph carried happy, fleeting moment of time. Looking at the photograph, the mother would laugh, pointing at Dolly and Betty. In the photograph, she would feel amused at the way they were dressed up for the holiday on the beach. Dressed us for the beach. So the poetess want to say, keep pointing at the Dolly and Betty in the photograph, her mother, she would feel amused at the way they were dressed up for the holiday on the beach. Here, the sea holiday was set past. Mine is her laughter, but with the labored ease of loss. Now she had been dead nearly as many years as the girl lived, and of these circumstances there is nothing to say at all. It's silences. So what is the meaning of this line? Let's try to know. The sea holiday was her past. It means the happy moments of the holiday were memories of the past for her, for the mother. The sweet laughter of the mother has become the poet's past. It means that all thing has been past. Both of them seems to have suffered some profound sense of loss, but both of them also seems to have tried to conceal the pain. Which pain? The loss of her mother. The poet's mother has been dead for us many years, as the strapping young girl in the picture lead for. The silence of sadness pervades, the sense of overwhelms the poet. The memory of past cannot be relived, and she has accepted her fate with resignation. So here I used the word strapping. What is the meaning of strapping? Strapping means tall and strong looking. Tall and strong looking. Okay, this word is basically used for especially used of a young person. So if I use this word in a sentence, so like we can say he was a strapping lad with broad shoulder and good build. Okay, I hope you get the point. That and one of the most important line, this is it's silences. What is the meaning of this line? In the last line, its silences refers to the silence that was filled the poet's life due to the loss of her mother. The pain of that loss is so profound that it silences the poet and render her speechlessness. So, it silences any resistance the poet may have against fate or time. The poet ends up ends on a somber note of realization of life's frailty. The poet's silence invites the reader to partake of his realization.